we're still waiting for, we're online on Twitch. Twitch always comes on, no problem. YouTube, always a little problem. Oh, wait, here we are. We're streaming. Welcome, Friday. I'm drinking tea, trying to cut back on my coffee. It's delicious. Very exciting. So, welcome to the stream. And it's finally spring here, sort of. We have daffodils and some other things coming up, and that's very exciting. And yeah, we're going to be making earrings today. It's still another kind of easy, I'm working on some big projects, but they're private, just for myself. So yes, welcome. So Friday is the day I like to kind of just finish up little things that I've been working on. So we will definitely be doing that. So with that being said, hold on, let me have one more sip of my tea. There we go, delicious. Alrighty, we're ready. Let's go to, I've got the workbench set up. I was fooling around. That's what's sitting on my workbench right now. And, well, hey, hi Sandra, may I know when you are coming to teach in the UK again? I have not ever actually taught in the United Kingdom. I was supposed to be teaching a class in May of 2022, but as we know, that didn't happen. And as of right now, I do not have any classes scheduled. So if you know somebody that wants to bring me over, contact them and tell them that you want Sandra to come and teach for you. Right now, I think there's still 1 or 2 spots left in Porto, Portugal in May. And there's also, I think there'll be some spots left if you want to go all the way to Budapest in October. Those are the 2 European adventures I have on tap so far. If you're interested, go to my website. And do I have my website link? No. Enamel RJ, whatever. Go to my website, sandramckeown.com, and contact me, and I'll send you the info. Although the info is on the website as well. So, but I'd love to come. I would love to come across the pond again. So, definitely. But, you know, it's a big endeavor to get me across the ocean. Yeah, yes, I know. I've never been to Budapest. So I was contacted by Adrian, this person that I know through social media. She lives in Budapest, and she's like, can you come over? And I was like, yes, but you need to find a place for me to teach a workshop. And so she's done all the legwork. She's found a jewelry studio that you can rent out, like a fully equipped jewelry studio. She's going to be bringing her own kiln. So we're kind of like working on all the stuff that we know that we need, making sure that I'm going to be shipping over a whole bunch of enamels. Because I've never been to Budapest, and I was like, I'm going to give you a really good price on that because I want to go. And so I'm very excited about that as well. And if you are interested, again, contact me through my website. And hold on, do I have my website on my selfie cam? Hold on. Twitch, Vimeo, hold on. Etsy store. Nope, that's my Vimeo. You'd think I would have my actual website. No, whatever. It's sandramckeown.com. So there we have it. So let's go back. What do I have? I've got the microscope camera hooked up to. That's ready to go. Make sure my cameras aren't whatever. All right, so let's go to the workbench. These are the pieces that I just finished. Let me switch glasses. I literally just put these hooked up these ear wires today. I really, honestly, and I'm pretty sure all of these are in my Etsy store, but if not, oh really? Oh, the camera. I'm having camera trouble today. Hold on, it's frozen. I gotta go to my, it's because, I think I was going back and forth too fast. Let me go to my camera thing. I gotta reconnect to the device. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I have no idea what the price is. I just take my small stipend and go and walk away into the night. Yeah. Is this better? Yes. Yeah. It makes me a little nervous. I think maybe I'm having internet trouble. We had some big storms last night, so I was wondering if we were going to have intermittent service today. So if I go offline, have a great weekend and we'll see you next week. So anyway, I'm pretty sure I've got this pair in, but if you buy this from my website right now, this is the exact pair that you're going to get. Not going to lie, I think it's the best I've ever made of this design. It's a little bit more vivid, and it is just really a nice color. I love it. And also, I'm so into pinks lately. I've got these little dewdrop pink ones, which are really, I love these kind of blushy pink ones. They're lovely. Here we'll do, just because I'm still working on upping my pink game. Because even now, when I start a pink, I don't have a 100% not satisfaction, but you never know with these pinks, especially since the middle pinks tend to be very silver reactive. So you gotta, jump through a lot of hoops to get these pinks to look good. So, but that is a gorgeous one. And then these, I just love these. These are little aquamarine. And whoever sent me the link to the peridot top drilled, I did order a pair. I thought they were expensive, so they better not look like junk. They're coming on Monday, so we'll talk about it. We'll look at how those peridot. I haven't had much luck because I've ordered things on eBay before, and they come and they're obviously fakes. So we'll just see if they're good quality or not. So that is because I do really love the peridot, although these are really pretty too. So I kind of adjusted the colors on these to be a little bit less appley to kind of not overpower these really delicately colored aquamarine drops. So there we have it. Buy this jewelry. This is how you support me. And all right, we'll put these out of the way because these are done. And let's see, I'm going to double check. Oh yeah, and then these are real cute too. Very nice. Very, very, I was patting myself on the back. Such a good job. She's really a good. All right, let me move these over there. So we're done. That's what I finished up. And I've been working on a bunch of other projects, finishing up some custom orders. And there we go. So those are done. Remember, I do have a quick update. Remember the disaster from 2 weeks ago where it's not much of an update, where the piece fell apart. I don't even have it in front of me. I got a new base cast, and this time I had it cast in fine silver. In fact, it just arrived yesterday. Look at this weird texture. Look at the texture on there from the fine silver. Isn't that really interesting? See how it has that galvanized look to it? Here's what I did. I adjusted the file, the 3D, and I won't need to depletion gild it because it's cast in fine silver, but I will obviously need to remove the sprues. Did I get 3 of these? Oh, I did. But I did, the other thing that I did, because I was thinking that perhaps, and the caster was it's so thin, this middle area was 1 millimeter deep. I made it just a hair thicker, so hopefully that will be better. But this will be on my list of getting all of these prepped. I'm started my wires again for the back of this. Remember, I got the wires. I guess I could pull out remember, this is what this is going to look like here. That's the back, and here's the front. So we're going to get started back, take 2 on that. Oh, here's the sad one that didn't work out because of so many different reasons. But you can see this one's a little thicker. It was expensive to make, but I did it. These actually came out just fine, so I may not, these are the 2 bottom pieces. I may not redo these, or I may, I'm not sure if this is, I guess it'll probably fit. It's a little bit bent. So that's where that is. You know, so many projects happening all at once. So, but that's really kind of exciting. Because this is in fine silver, this little connector, it's a little bit soft. You know, fine silver is so much softer. I might honestly cut that off and solder on an actual sterling bail, because that might deform a little bit with the weight of the pendant. So it's just, you know, things to think about. And while I was doing that, here is actually, do I have a, I don't. Oh wait, here, I'm going to turn off this Etsy store and turn on my Vimeo thing, because after I finish this current, I had these made. These are fine silver cast little pendants, and they're 2-sided. I know, very excited. I'm going to be doing a tutorial about how to do a double-sided. I did this little guy, and then I had a whole bunch of these little ones, you know. Obviously, they need all the screws removed. They could be earrings or a tiny little. They were a lot more expensive than I was anticipating. But I am going to be having a kit that will include, so if you follow me on my Vimeo channel, I think I ordered 20 of each, so there's either, you know, 10 pairs, depending on how I decide to break them up. But I'm going to be selling a kit that will include the bases. So, and both of them will be double-sided. So that's what's happening there. And what else are we? I should just get to work, but I kind of have a case of the Fridays. I swear the last thing is, and I haven't uploaded it because I'll do it after I just finished the part, what would this be? Part 4 of this cuff bracelet. Look at that. Isn't that? Actually, I like that a lot. In the last episode, we got all of the wires. And you can see I have a yellow base coat down here and a blue base coat on this side, because we're going to be doing shades of green. It's going to be, I have spring on my mind, so we're going to be doing kind of these colors on the exterior of that in the next one. So if you're at all interested in kind of doing a crazy project, that will be hitting Vimeo later this afternoon. Finishing this one, not finishing the whole bracelet. Did I just lose nope. I'm just like, did a wire just fall off? But so I'm excited to get started on the color with this one. So I think that updates everything. That's our weekly meeting. And what are we actually working on? Let me get these castings out of the way. Castings. We have, let me show you what I have here. I've got, let me turn off the Vimeo. That's good. There we go. We have 3 pairs that we're going to be working on today. I've got this pair right here. It's going to be black and pale pink. It's going to be fun. This is going to be another, I've got these pretty little, so this is obviously going to be shades of purple, which we got to pick out. And then another little flower petal one, which I haven't really decided yet. probably purple, because whatever purples we choose will be a nice complement. So we're going to do purples, pinks, and black is going to be kind of what the situation is. And the first thing that I kind of need to do is pick out the colors for this particular piece, because I haven't done that. And I'm going to pull these out so we can, there we go, see what's going on. And let's grab some, I say this every time. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get into my studio and get all this prepped before I start. And then I never do. I always kind of get distracted by other things that I'm working on. So the first thing that we need to do is choose, I'm going to not squish. And actually I'm going to put you over there. We got to choose some shades of purple. And I'm going to move this out of the way. Here we go. I think those are, boy, these are all a mess. Doesn't matter. Alrighty. I've actually already picked the pinks and the grays. The pinks and the grays are going to be these 4 colors and then these. So it'll be pink and black for that one pair. I call that the Artemis style earring. So for purple, I kind of like to pick a reddish purple and a bluish purple, because if you just kind of do one, sometimes it can look a little flat. Purples, especially the purple enamels, can go, they go a little dead on you. They don't have that inner glow. They need help. Always, I'm going to pick this one. This is one of my favorites. It is Hirasawa S. So, oh, we're on manual focus. How lovely. How wonderful. How do I turn that off? Whatever. Alrighty. S172B soft purple. Very, very pretty. I use this for everything. So obviously we're going to be using that color. And so let's kind of choose some reds. That's a nice red. That's, ooh, red violet middle. But we also, I'm going to put this right there. Just because I want to make sure that, actually this is actually a pretty good color match for the stone. So that is good. And, all right, so we've got, oops, let's just stick you out over there. I kind of want a medium reddish. That's kind of nice. What is that? Shower. No, and I'm not going to use these crazy reds. I'm making my life a little bit easier. N76. This is kind of a nice thing. Hold on. Orchid. Ooh, that's pretty. Sawyer. Orchid. I got 2 copies of that orchid. I know. What's this one? That's a good one. Red, purple. Okay, so this is going to be kind of the top coat. We're not really going to use that too much. But so we've got these 3. I'm going to set these over here. And will we use all of them? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. So we've got these lovely purples, and I'm going to get these out of the way. Bluish purples to kind of go as a good foil for that. I like that. What is that? Oh, Nino Mia. That's a good one. Let's see here. Oh, violet. Give that back to me. Take that. And I kind of want something in between. Shower. Blue purple. Too dark. 138. I know. Hold your horses. N72. You can never go wrong with that. See, now this one looks too blue. Nope. Maybe this one looks too red. No. Yeah, good enough. that's blue. Pale lilac. All right, you know what? This will be fine when we blend it. So we've got these. I think this will be far too many options. All right, this is good. Let's get these going. And all right, here's what we're working with. It's a bit of a all over the place situation. Do I want... I'm going to pull out this light blue purple too. There we go. Because I actually think this one's too pale. There we go. So we're done with that. And honestly, if you thought that took too long, I could have made that take 5 times as long. I've been known to spend an afternoon fussing around with the color trays. So we already have, this is actually, these colors are for that bracelet that I'm going to be doing here for the, so I'm going to kind of segregate them over there. This is our pinks. We've got those, and I actually already have these pulled and washed. And then we've got all of these. You know what? That's probably good. All right, so we don't need those. We'll put those back. Now, let's grab the actual, let's see if we have, are we going to be lucky and have any of those already washed? Maybe? Let's see. Let's see what we're looking for. We're looking for N74. So I'm just going to pull up a little bit. N74, anyone? 77, N74. Boom, right there. What's next? N72. N71, that might be close enough. N70, oh, is that N74 too? Are these both, are they the same? Yes, we'll stack them, recombine them. N72. All right, well, maybe N71 we'll just have to do. That'll be close enough. And then what was this? A 130-0 light blue purple. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Nope, nope. All right, we'll have to get that one. And then what do we have? We've got H91 and N76. 76. N76 is right there. That's fine. H91 is super red. I feel like I would notice. N77. All right, we'll need to pull that one. And then I know we've got this. Might be hiding in the blues. Pale lilac. It might be hanging out with the pinks because sometimes I put it away in the wrong spot. Let's find out. Do, 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 do. Blue, baby. All right, no, I guess we'll have to grab some of that. So we have to get these 3 colors over here. Let me just double check. That is fine. Oh wait, you know, I've got a lot of these drawers. I remember when I had stashed, here we are. Ha, soft purple, there we are. I have a secret drawer over there. You can't see the secret drawer. So we just have to find these 3 colors. I know. H91, let's see if we can we pull? Yeah, it's behind me. Purple, purple. Warm. H91. Let's see. Oh, here we are. There's that. Oh, wait. Hirasawa. Yep. There's that one right there. We've got this one right here. And then the last thing we need is just 136, 0. 136 and it's 136, 0. Bleh. I know I have it. Don't make me get up to my other 10 locations. 136, 0. All right, well, I'll find it in a second. That'll be fine. We'll get these. Yeah, I wonder if I could just pick a different one. I know. This is not 36. But you know what? Good enough. Sometimes. There we go. It'll be good enough. So we just have to, we've got that one. It's good. We've got this one, which I was just using. And so we just need to wash only one. Only. Is it? That's not sifted. That's fine. We don't need a ton of it. That should be good. Oh, let's grab a little bit of this. As I saw it, and I know I'm going to use this as the top coat. So we'll add a little bit of that, that, and that. Now, I've got some clean water right here, some gross water right there, and pipette. We'll start with the one that's going to take a million goes, because it's not been sifted. One more. It's looking good. All right. Did I? Oh, I didn't label that. Hold on. Let me get a Sharpie. All right. What is this again? H91. H. 91. There we go. That is good. No, they can't all be winners. Now let's go ahead and get on some of this. That's good. That's good. Let's get these. Make sure they're the same. N74. N74. Let's make sure they're good. Looks good to me. Just try to combine them. I didn't want to combine them if one of them had gone bad, if you know what I'm saying. They look fine though. There we go. That's good. What is this? N71. Not very much in here. That'll do. And then finally, our medium. This looks a little peakish. No, it's okay. All right, beautiful. So we've washed those, so we'll start with purple. I won't torture you by washing the pinks and the blacks until I am ready. All right, so let me just, I've got to think about things. All right, dark reddish purple, medium reddish purple, lightish reddish purple. This is very blue, but that's fine. And I feel like 71, oh yeah, 74, dark bluish purple, medium, and just almost a straight up blue. We'll just make that work. And then where did we actually put the things? Here they are. So I'm going to move, we're going to switch over to the, I haven't even figured out how I'm going to do this, but the good news is, treasures. Up Shelley raid, hide your paper and your plastic bags, or we will take them and turn them into treasures. I don't even know what that means. I'm too old for this. I'm too old. So exciting, whatever that is. So let's go to the microscope. I feel like I've got low energy today. Do I? I do. Let's go to the microscope. There we go. Hold on. Let me just... There we are. There's the microscope. Look, I've like switched it, so we've got that. So let me get a good, I think I have already picked a good. Here is a good. And I kind of like to keep this nearby because this is going to hang out at the bottom like that. So I want to do a darker purple around here. And so we'll start, am I going to use all 6 of these colors? I don't know. I don't know, everybody. So, but we're going to get started. Let me make sure that nothing's sticking up. Oh. Hold on, let me get my thing. That's good. There we go. And sorry about my fingers, everybody. It's just I've been in the garden. I'm never going to be one of those fancy nail people. There we go. There we go. Let's just open that up. There we go. I'm happy with that. Oh, I saw you mixing water with paint. It is enamel. It is, here they are. It is ground up glass, but I apply it wet and then I'll let it dry. It's just easier to apply because it's almost like a really, really gritty watercolor. So, and it lets you, it'll use capillary action. And then we'll let it dry and then we will fire it. Hold on, where's the kiln? Right where my thumb is, there's the kiln right there. So, yeah, and I've got, these little drops are very pretty. I should show you all my drops because I'm not allowed to buy any more. Do I have them here? No, I don't. I'm not allowed to buy any more gemstones until I actually start using them because they're so much more fun to buy than to use, if you know what I'm saying. I go to that website with the hand cut. These aren't that expensive, but I'm trying to use my stock. So I'm going to start with blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'm trying to decide what would be the better color. I think that this is kind of a closer match. So I think this would be a better exterior color because I think it plays well. Although in the light, it's hard because it's like, it has a little bit of both of these colors in there. Let's see. Now I'm going back and forth. You know what? I'm going to do this one as the exterior color. That is the N74. You know what? Sometimes you just have to pick one and commit to it. N74. And I don't, recommend starting with your dark color, because you don't want it. But here's what I'm doing. I'm starting with my dark color. And do I want something to hold that in place? But I'm just going to be careful. How's that? I'm not going to let that dark purple creep under much. Go. Let me scooch this way. There we go. I bet I could zoom in. You think we can zoom in there? There. Trying to be, I don't know. You get the idea. Little flecks. Oh, the light. I wonder if I can up the light a little bit. Is that bad? Well, you kind of get what you get here. And the good news about these purples is they tend to fire about the same color that they look unfired is about the color they're going to fire. So it's easier to kind of see what you're doing, unlike some of the pinks and reds and oranges. These purples fire the color that they look. So, hooray. So we've got that. Let's go ahead and get the other one because I'm convinced, I'm going to make them matchy-matchy. I'm not going to do I'm not going to play around. Don't like that fleck. There we go. Oh, what brand? Are you asking what brand? And someone is asking, I think, what brand enamels I'm using. I use, these are all leaded enamels. It's a mix. A lot of what I'm using right now are Ninomia purples, the N70, 72, 74. But there's tons of purple enamel. Don't ever fret about finding purple enamel. I think I'm also using some Hirasawa Japanese. So all these are all Japanese enamels. Don't forget to follow me. Oh yeah, I got my Vimeo link down there. Yeah, subscribe to my Vimeo channel to learn more. Like I say, I have a new tutorial that's sitting on my computer that I'm going to upload when I'm done with this. Okay, what is this gross fleck? Get out of there. Yeah, I'm going to toss this particular batch of enamel, this little one. It's been sitting here too long. It's got these little white flecks, which I don't like. I'm going to try to pull out. There we go. They've been sitting in my drawer too long. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Now, so we've got our exterior color. Feeling good about that. And what am I going to do? I think on the inside, before I go, I'm going to do a touch of blotting. There we go. Let's just blot this a little bit. That one's dry already, probably. There we go. I'm going to do very pale blue to purple. That sounds good? Yes. I'll do a little bit of pale blue right here. Right in this little corner. I'm kind of tag teaming these. I know this looks more blue than purple, but lilac. We're a little bit dry. It's fine. There we go. What is that gross? We've got that. Now we're going to kind of switch to this more Now this looks, see, this looks totally pink compared to this. This looks blue and pink. There's no purple here, but together it will all visually read as purple. I'm just going to blend these two colors together. I feel like I need a slightly smaller brush. Hold on. Do I want to get a new brush? What is this? Is this one? That looks good. I like this brush. This is a good brush. There we go. I should turn the kiln on. That's good. Let's get this little set. There we go. All right, that's good. Now we just have to do our little polka dots. That's good. Now, let's see. We'll do. Yeah, I'm probably not even using the N93. All right, or am I? I'm going to do a reddish purple medium in the center. Yes. I'm going to do a dark reddish purple. They're so similar. I'm going to do a dark reddish purple in the center. Yes. That's good. There we go. And then I kind of want something lighter. What's this? N71? Yes. No, I don't want N71. Hold on, I'm gonna look in my drawer and get a different purple. I want this. This? Yes. More of a reddish. Maybe. Where did I put my pipette? Yes, we're gonna do this. Let me just wash it. You know, I do what I want. I does what I want. I get all these colors ready, and then I change my mind anyway because I want something medium and red for those little poco dots. Do I have a flux coat on there? Well, I have a base coat, and it is actually flux. So yes, because you have to have my wires. You have to put a coat of enamel down. There needs to be a coat of glass enamel between every layer of glass. So there is a coat of enamel, and then I put my wires down and fire those, and then they adhere to the glass. So, and you don't have to use flux enamel, clear enamel, but in this instance I did. There we go. So simple but fun. There we go. There we go. Oh, sorry about that. So you can kind of see, here they are, just like that. Now before I get any further, I'm going to take a moment and just make sure that there's not like a little air pocket down there. Make sure they're really jammed in there. You're fine. And let's go ahead and wick these. Go. All right, let me get a trivet. I should turn the kiln on. What time is it? Let's get the kiln on. Yes. I think we'll get these fired. Sorry, little birdies. Let's plug you in. I don't have the kiln cam set up, so you'll just have to imagine how exciting it is over here. I'm going to be setting my kiln to 1430 Fahrenheit, which is 776 Celsius. There we go. I grabbed a trivet, and I'm going to set these on the trivet. There we go. Now that is that purple. Purple is done. And do we want to do purple flowers or do we want to do the pink and the black? I've got to get, where did I put the greens? Did I already put the greens away? Yellow, red, green. No, I got it right here. Green, 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 and one more green. Give it to me. Chartreuse. Ooh, don't have much left. That'll do. And green. So I'm going to go back to the workbench camera really fast. There we go. Oh, these, hold on. I'm going to have to go in and see let me reconnect. There we go. There we go. All right, we got some more colors because we're going to do, the next one we're going to do is these little flowers. Let me show you, where did I put the pink flowers? Yeah, so here's the pink version of this one that we did earlier in the royal we. So we're going to do this, but in purple. So that's why I was pulling the greens out for this top area right here. And that's why they were so easily accessible, because I literally just finished this pair of earrings. So that, oh, and here's, I don't know if you just joined us, here's the blue version of the purple earring that we're just working on. So if you wonder how it goes from no colored enamel to, this is the first coat. That's the purple, and here's the blue. And this will take 3 more coats after that, depending on how I'm feeling. I like these. So there we go. So let's quickly wash these greens. And the question is, do I want to do a pale purple or a dark purple earring? That is always the hard thing to figure out. I think I want to do, I can never tell what. I think I'll do a dark purple. Dark purple. Although part of me's like, do I have? Or we could do blue. Or we'll do, see, now I'm like, maybe we'll do blue. You know what? It doesn't matter. We'll get the green on first and then decide. There's the chartreuse. I gotta get some fresh water, so pardon me for one moment. Someone has asked, are you going to clear coat after? Which would mean these were fired 3 times. Yes, I mean, well, you got to take it all the way up to the top of those wires. So generally speaking, I mean, these have already been in that pair of earrings has been in the kiln 1, 2, 3, 4 times already, because we got the 2 coats of counter enamel. Oh, plus the silver foil, there's another. So 6 times it's been in the kiln. How many is that? Because we have our silver foil down and there's a layer of enamel in between that. So before we even got to that, we've had some things happen. And so as far as my usual situation is, I generally have 2 coats of color. Like that's going to bring me to the exact color that I want. And then the 3rd coat is either a little bit more color if I want to really intensify the color, or if the color is perfect and I don't want it to get any darker, I'll switch to a lighter shade of that same color, and in some instances flux. And if you're super interested, honestly, you gotta subscribe to my, hold on, Vimeo channel. There we are. If you're interested in that. Hold on, I've got the wrong glasses on for reading. So you're building the enamels in fine. Yeah. So, and every enamel artist is a little different. I actually feel like I've got kind of a heavy hand. I go as thick as I possibly can because you're already putting this thing in so many times. But I know people that just do these really, really fine, delicate layers, and it's like 12 coats. That's not for me. That's crazy talk. That's insanity. So I go as thick as I can get away with. Because there's already a lot going on. Hold on, let me continue. Oh, I was going to go get some more water. Let me go do that. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm going to the sink. And I don't have my extra, I didn't set up all the cameras today. So, there we go. Got the water. So we're going to get one more coat on. Maybe we'll fire that. Did I actually turn the kiln on? Yes, we're at 780. Probably take a couple more minutes. So I've got, let me move this out of the way temporarily. There we go. We got a bit of a mess. Hold on. We don't want to lose our, what are these? Amethysts. I've already lost one of the amethysts. We'll just, I'm going to put that one there. It's gone. It's probably on the floor by now. So, all right, so I've washed the chartreuse. That's my favorite green. If I had, honestly, there's not much of this one left, but I don't think I need that much. If I could only have 10 colors of enamel, which is crazy, it would be a sad day. This N37 would be on that list. Yeah, I've been using a lot of green lately, and I'm just, that probably is not going to be enough, but we'll get more. Yeah, in the Hiwa. There we go. These are all pretty clean because I was quite literally using them. These are these colors right here. Let's see. Actually, I know that. Is that N4? No, that's lawn, but close enough. So you can kind of see the colors that we're getting. There we go. So let's just go ahead and get these greens. I'm going to switch back to the, where did I actually put the piece? There we are. I'm going to switch back to the, it's probably frozen. There we go. There we go. That's good. Alrighty. Doop doop. Someone whose name is all in blue and I can't read it says, I've been enameling on bronze and I tumble between each coat in order to remove, yeah, the ox. That's why, honestly, I took my first class 100 years ago on copper and I was like, too messy, too messy. One or two coats if I can. So you're working on bronze, so you're maybe are you making metals or are you working in opaque colors maybe? I'm not really sure. I've not actually ever enameled on bronze, only silver, gold, and copper. Those three base coats. So, but let's go to the microscope and see. There we go. Here are these, and you can see. Oh, well, sorry. You have to. It's only going to be focused right there. So, but we'll get started with the greens, just because. And I'm going to hold on. I got to make sure that the wires are not sticking up. And they look good enough. So we're going to start with the green. I kind of am going to start with the chartreuse again, my favorite color. Mostly opaques. Yes, bronze will contaminate the enamel. Do you have to do like a depletion gilding on it, or is that not even a thing with bronze? I've been enameling on sterling silver of late, and I just hate it. It's blah. It's so, I'm not loving it. It's not a forgiving. You think it's so close to fine silver, but it is not. Well, and it's cast, so it's a different beast altogether. So I'm going to start by putting some water on here. Get that capillary action going. There we go. And I'm going to kind of work both of these at the same time. There we go. There's a big blob of water. It's funny, these curlicue things, you think, oh, it's going to be so easy. They take forever because there's going to be four shades of green in these little areas. So, but I kind of start with the inward color. There we go. Make sure we get some of that. Where are we? We're at 1232 Fahrenheit. I think what we'll do is when the kiln is up to temperature. Why are there two dots here? I know why, but I'm not pleased. Let's just put these little dots right there, a little tiny little bit of water. That's good. Alrighty, so those are the interiors. Boy, it's pitch black. Why? You know, I swear to God, there's so much light on this thing, but it's like I'm in a closet. I'm in, as far as this camera is concerned, I'm in a dark closet. Alright, let's get this. Oh, hold on. There we go. That has to be better. Yeah. Sorry, I know no one can read the comments because I don't like having them on the screen. He says that, yup, that little bit of copper in the sterling can mess with you. Damn straight. Well, and also the I had them cast in sterling, and I think they were just micro bubble, like air pockets. You know, there's a lot of things that went wrong with that project. So, all right, these are just the polka dots. I'm starting with the light colors. Then, there we go. Wait. All right, that's all the polka dots. Let's go down to our N42 grass. Nino Mia. We'll go from left to right this time. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a purple. Should I do purple or should I do an aqua blue flower? What do you think somebody would buy? That's what I'm always like. What would somebody buy in my Etsy store? Purple? I honestly, it's funny. It's like purple. I don't sell a ton of purple, but I'll sell like all of a sudden purple will be really popular for like just a very short amount of time. And so I'll get all excited and I'll make a whole mess of purple things. And then literally they'll sit in my store unloved until the next purple rush. Not too much water. Because I'm trying to build up my inventory. Because right now, when you buy things in my Etsy store or on my website, whichever, I tend to just make it when you order it, and it stresses me out because it's a lot of pressure. So much pressure. You want to make it exactly like the photo, and so I'm like, if I could just build up my actual inventory of stuff, then it would be so much better. But that's kind of that's been my goal for many a moon. I never do it because when I have all this free time, do I really want to be making earrings? No. I've got this bracelet that I'm working on right now. I'm so excited about it. And it's all I want to work on. And it's going to be hundreds of hours. And if I even sold it, because I wouldn't even know if bracelets, they're so delicate. I don't like selling them because people bang them up and then want me to fix them and stuff. So never going to sell it. But all I want to do is spend 300 hours and then some on this bracelet because I feel like it would be very exciting. And a little bit more here. The kiln is up to temperature. There we go. All right. Let me just get the dark green on here, and then we'll put that in there. We'll put that first pair of earrings in the kiln. That will be a good, a little bit of a dopamine hit, as it were, to help us continue on. But let me get that. Let me put my Hiwa green. That's going to be my darkest color. Get out of there. Boop. Lids. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put them in. I know I'm bad. I'm a bad multitasker, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to put these earrings into the kiln. Now, don't let me forget they're in the kiln. Although it's purple. Purple's very forgiving. These shades of purple, I could leave them in the kiln for half an hour. Though I wouldn't want to, but I could. All right, don't let me forget, everybody. Don't let me forget there's something in the kiln. All right. I'm looking. I'm not going to forget. Oh, low battery. Hold on. Fuck. Forgot to plug in. Hold on, hold on. Triple tasking. Triple tasking. Hold on, hold on. There we go. All right, still in the kiln. The computer is plugged in. The birds are going crazy. They're very excited. And, oh, how long? Well, how long? Until it's melted. 2 minutes tops. Generally, I don't know if you can see, look right there. I'm pretty good at that. When it gets back up to 1430 Fahrenheit, 776 Celsius, things are generally melted at that time. So I kind of listen for the clicking because it'll click when it hits that temperature. And then give or take 10 or 15 seconds. So, but it's all relative. Some colors are very, very, very time, temperature sensitive. But these colors, these purple colors, wait, are not. Where are we? 1384. I'm going to put one more dab. I'm not forgetting. I'm not forgetting. Not forgetting. But when I get right, when I stick my eyes into this microscope, it's like the world recedes. Okay, 14, 17, that's good enough. I'm sure they're melted. Always better to under fire. You never, nothing was ever gotten better by over firing. There we go. All right, sorry, I don't have the kiln cam set up, so we'll let those cool for a minute while we finish these greens, and then we'll look. Maybe I'll yank them off. And that's, oh, it's stuck. We'll let it unstick. We will let it unstick. There we are. All right, so let me, by the time I get the rest of these greens down, I bet that will be cool. And we'll have a look at it. That might actually be the end of the day. It's Friday. I think I'm going to do I'm going to do blue. I'm going to make these blue because I have a new shade of blue that I'm in love with, and I've not used it as a main player yet. And I want to see if I still love it. It is an old Thompson color. And I got some lump version of it. It's just gorgeous. There we go. Get these. Now, I wonder, brass has a much lower melting temperature. I'm assuming that you have to use a different enamel than you would with silver. All right, so that one's good. Let's just scooch you. A little bit of water. I can hear it. And all of that popping and clicking is not the enamel. That is the trivets coming unstuck from the steel plate that it's sitting on. It's not the enamels. If you hear a ton of crackling, trust me, that's not good news. If you hear the enamel crackling, bad news, bad news. There we go. little bit. All of the little areas. Yeah, I'm going to get down. I might use all of this. Certainly. A little bit right in there. There we go. Oh, but then if I do a new color, this is so dumb. If I do a new color, I'm going to take all the new photos and make a new Etsy listing. I'm always like, is it worth it? There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Let me just blot this real fast. Oop, there's purple on there. So we've got the green. Hold on. Right there. I'm going to go back to the, it says if you put enamel on dirty bronze, it will flake off like little fleas. Yes, that's what, ugh, yes, I understand that. Let's go to the workbench cam. And it's, you know what? It's because I created this new camera. Hold on. Let me reconnect to the device. Thank you. There we go. So we've got the green on there. And you know what? I'm going to do these shades of blue. I'm going to do bluebells because I've got these colors. So the flowers are going to be this color instead of purple. That's just what I've decided in my brain while I was doing the green. So we're going to set these aside for now because I want to get the blue on there. But let's go have a look at, let's see what the purple's doing. Oh, why is my light not on? That's why it seems dark in here. Ah, thank you. Are we hot, hot, hot? I can't tell. Between, there we go. Let's see. I did lose that other briolette. Now we've got one. Did it fall off? No, that's... All right, so we've got our sweet little, here we are. Oh, it's hot. Still a little hot. Hold on, everybody. Let me blow on it. There we go. So this is the first coat. You can see I've got the little, I'll have to clean up that hook at the very end. So yeah, I think I like that because we've got the reddish on the center and the bluish purple there. So what's going to happen with this pair, you can see, let's see, get even closer. But we have to go to the top of those wires before I start grinding it down. Because if I start grinding it down now, it just won't be good. It will be a bad mistake, but you can see the color is really pretty. And I think it matches this briolette. This is a nice thing. And I will find that other briolette somewhere. So yes, I'll do another coat of color, and then I'll probably entirely switch to, as my top coat, I'll switch to that really, really, really pale. This is that color right here. The really pale, although this is soft pink, the soft purple version of that. Was that? That's not this one. But yes, so that's what will happen, and then we'll grind, we'll polish, and it will end up very pretty. I'm actually thinking this is going to be nice. I should write down these colors so I don't forget. So anyway, I know it's a little bit early, but I'm going to go to the selfie cam and get my other glasses on. Yeah, I think I'm going to pretty much call it for today, unless there's any questions, any enameling questions for you that you would like to have answered. I do love to answer questions because I am a big fat know-it-all and I have an opinion about everything. So yeah, so you have like 20 seconds to type your question and then I shall call it. What's everybody doing this weekend? What is the weekend plans? I myself, here, let me grab my coffee. Tea, my tea time. There is a question. After grinding, do you polish to smooth or final heating? Hold on, I'll listen. And somebody else has a question too. Yes, I polish it. There's a whole, again, let me throw up my Vimeo link. I have over 150 tutorials on my Vimeo page. A lot of them. I also have a kit in my Etsy store with all the tools that you need for grinding and polishing. Obviously, not the Fordham. You'll want a Fordham. But I do a combination of, I do a big grind. So first I grind it down. I got a new grinder. It's very exciting. We'll do a video about that. So I do the big grind, basic polishing, and then I put it back in the kiln for a fire polish to smooth it all back out and make sure there's no weird little air bubbles. And then I go back and do my really fine polishing. So it's kind of like a 3-part thing. What's your question, Walking Stick? I see you have a question. Oh, I came across the following thing, ... If my exposed copper side has been in the kiln, it will get craters in it, no matter how much I clean it. Yes, that's what copper does. I don't have a ton of experience about copper, but I do have some now. I have a couple tutorials on my Vimeo with some. The way that I do it is I put enamel on both sides of the copper, unless you're doing like a copper chanmleve situation, which maybe you are. If you're getting, it's just going to do that heat scale stuff in the exposed. So I try to cover it. Honestly, what you could do if you are doing something like a chanmleve where you're going to have big areas of copper on the front of it, you could put a really fine coat of soft enamel over it, and then at the very end, when you've done all of your enameling, grind it off. That would be something that you could try. I've never done it, but maybe that's how I would do it if I was going to do chanmleve copper. But I like to keep, as long as it's covered in glass, nothing bad is going to happen. So the sooner you get the entire thing coated in glass, the better. Because even when you're doing like a piece where you've got the counter enamel on the top, you're still having to clean off those edges after every firing. So yeah, both sides. And you're doing counter enamel. I mean, I'm not sure what shape and stuff, but counter enamel is important. So, but yeah, but I would say coat it in glass. I mean, you can always grind the glass off later. So that would be my suggestion. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much if you have any other questions, I promise I will be here a week from today, Friday, noon, Eastern Standard Time. It's kind of my go-to time to be doing these shenanigans. So join me or contact. If you've got other questions, you can email. Honestly, don't try to contact me on social media or, God forbid, whatever, this Vimeo, YouTube channel. I always forget to check those, or I'll see it because you get so many different messages from so many, and then I'll forget, and the only way for you to be guaranteed an answer from me is to email me. And you know what? Figure out what that email is and you'll be golden. So I will see you guys next week, and have a great weekend, everybody. Take care.